All right, everyone. So we finished up with the draft here. I'm going to go ahead and show just the first round because that's all that's really important. Obviously, Rob Banks went #1 to the Orlando Magic. I'll just go ahead and scroll through this really quick, though. So you can see your player's age and overall. Warriors took a 77, so did the Hornets late in the first round, so that's pretty good. I'm going to show rosters now so that you can see your guys' potential from any rookies that you drafted. Celtics have nobody on their roster. That's crazy. Looks like that guy was an A+ potential. A lot of A+ potentials, maybe. I know this was a better draft class, so in terms of potentials, people might be crazy. There's B+ potential. A potential. Looks like the #1 overall pick here has B potential. Spurs, I don't think had any picks. The Suns, I know, picked someone. I think they picked Montgomery. Yeah. And I have not inputted the random events yet, I just realized, so I'll have to do that after this video, but you can check the BDPN and see what they are. Wow, Minnesota has a lot of guys on their team. Bullets, lastly, I don't think they had any picks. We'll go ahead and scroll through everybody's cap holds here, just so you can see what you still have. I know a lot of people renounced some of their cap holds or signed some of the players with team options, so those would all be gone now. Okay, then I guess I'll show cap tables and then free agents. So keep in mind these will still have any cap holds on them. But it's sort of looking like people have some more money now than they did in the last video, which is good. Hopefully once they renounce even more cap holds, everyone's money will go up. Almost no one is over the cap. Knicks are 1.95 over. Lakers are still a long ways over with Davis, Durant, and Van Vliet under contract there. Nuggets have a ton of space. They're going to be able to sign someone really good, probably a max guy. Pelicans have no space still, so they're going to be stuck to MLEs and minimums. I'll probably show MLEs also now that I think about it, just so you can see. Spurs also way over the cap. Suns with 30 million over. The Thunder are over the cap. Wolves are way over the cap. I think they have too many guys on their roster. Just from the eyeball test, they may have to cut someone. Blazers are over. Not going to try to pronounce their rookie's name. And the Bullets are over. Okay, I will start out by showing free agents, and then I'll show everyone's MLE. So obviously the top free agent in this class, the absolute jackpot, who I'm sure everyone is going to be wanting, is Jason Tatum, who did decline his option. Jalen Green, Mobley. Really good free agency class. Obviously some of these guys, these young guys, are restricted free agents, but still. Markkanen, DeRozan, who's been a free agent for literally an entire year. He's crazy. So we'll go by position here. Point guards, Kyrie is the best free agent. Cade is restricted. Brunson, Murray, Chris Paul, Russell, all unrestricted free agents. So some great point guards. This is a really good free agent class from what I can tell. I'll show down to about like the 74s, and then I'll also show young players at the end. For shooting guards here, Jalen Green looks like he's the big one. For small forwards, we obviously have Tatum and Ingram. Scotty Barnes is also unrestricted, so a lot of good small forwards in this draft, or in this free agency, excuse me. For power forwards, we have Mobley, who's restricted, so really the best one is probably Randall. DeRozan, who is not actually classified as a power forward, or at least he shouldn't be. So kind of a weak power forward class, honestly, other than Randall. But still some solid guys for sure. And then finally centers, we have Şengün, who's restricted, so Miles Turner and Brook Lopez look like they're the best centers in this free agency class. And then some other decent centers, some good backups and role players for sure. The last thing I'm going to do is sort by age really here. Just in case there's anyone with like high potential who's young, who people want to sign. You can see their age at the top. I'm not going to go for that long, but just these high potential young guys. You can see how much money they're asking for, and some of them might be interesting. We're already into the 23-year-olds though, so I'm going to stop here in a second. And then lastly, I will show everyone's MLE. So Sixers, 6.93 million. The Bucks, 6.93. Bulls, 6.93. Cavs have a lot of money. Celtics, 26. Clippers have 23. Grizzlies, 13. Hawks, 11. Heat, 13. Hornets, 18. Jazz have a ton of money. Kings, 11. Knicks, 11. Lakers, 11. Magic, 16. Mavs have 40 million, so that's a lot of money. Nets have a lot. Nuggets have a ton. I think they might have the most. Pacers, 11. Pelicans, 6.93. Pistons, 6.93. Raptors have a ton of money, obviously. Rockets, 11. Spurs, 6.93. Suns, 6.93. Thunder, 11. Wolves, 6.93. Blazers, 6.93. Warriors, 11. And Bullets, 6.93. So I think that's everything. I didn't sign your second rounder unless you told me to. A lot of them were complete garbage, like 68 overall, 70 overall. And the ones that were decent, I think you could still sign in free agency if you wanted. So yeah,